the World Series prediction. A few weeks ago, my hometown team, Phillies, looked like a slam dunk to win it. I'm not feeling so hot about that pick anymore, so I think I'm looking at a certain team. But who do you have winning the World Series?
I think it's way early to tell. We've already seen Chris Carpenter go down for the Cardinals, and another big star player for any of the contending teams may go down, which could cause them to be out of the race. But a preseason World Series matchup is pretty difficult, but I'm going to say that a team out of the AL East, definitely excluding the Tampa Bay Rays, will be in the World Series. And I truly have to go with either the Phillies or the Giants to make the World Series from the NL. I think Cincinnati is not ready yet, and neither is St. Louis, especially with Carpenter injured.
Yeah, I don't think St. Louis or Cincinnati are ready with Wainwright out. Carpenter, who knows what's going on with him right now. I think the team that everyone is counting out, or not counting in, two teams actually. Well, there's actually a third team. I don't even think the Giants are going to make the playoffs this year. I don't think that lineup is good enough through a whole year to sustain what they did in the playoffs. I think the Rockies are going to win the NL West. But I think looking at a team in the Central that could win, the Milwaukee Brewers, Zach Greinke's there, obviously. Their rotation's pretty deep with Gallardo. They got a few other guys. I would expect they add someone at the deadline with Prince Fielder in the last year of his deal. I heard they're going for it. And the Braves in that at least could give it a run. I don't think they'll make the playoffs just for lack of playoff spots and for the fact that I've already done my playoff preview. But, yeah, I mean, the Phillies certainly have a chance. The Giants have a chance. If the Giants get to the playoffs, they're as playoff ready as anyone. And I think we know the team in the AL East that could do it, and it's not the Baltimore Orioles. Now,
I think that Oakland is a team that could make a deep run.
Yeah, I agree.
Giving Texas a run for their money this year. And I also think the Florida Marlins are a team that could get hot this year and not win the division over the Phillies, but take the wild card because we don't know how good St. Louis is going to be, and we don't know how good Colorado is going to be, or like you said, San Francisco. So I think that Florida's got some good young players that could possibly play all-star type baseball and lead the Florida Marlins to possibly a wild card berth.
Yeah, the Marlins are a good team. I certainly think they have potential. I think they're a few years away, though. Josh Johnson's a lock at the top of that rotation. You never know what you're getting out of Ricky in the last go. If you go to the A's, I think they have a very good shot in that division. Their lineup isn't strong, really, but led by Trevor Cahill in that rotation. He's probably the most underrated pitcher in baseball. They certainly have a chance. With the Rangers losing Cliff Lee, obviously that's depleted basically their pitching staff. The thing for them is that their lineup is just so good, though, especially if they're able to work things out with Michael Young. I think that that's probably the best lineup in baseball.
Well, the best lineup in baseball, well, I still think that either the Yankees or a healthy Phillies could have the best lineup in baseball, maybe even the Red Sox now, because the Yankees have a balance, so do the Phillies. The Yankees have a balance of speed, power, and contact. And the power situation, which is I enjoy watching power teams. And if I was to start a team, it would be based around power and pitching. But the Yankees have Teixeira, A-Rod, who you said is overrated, and Cano. And the Phillies have Howard and Utley. If Utley could stay healthy, that would definitely be better lineups than the Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, the Rangers have, the thing is, they're playing in an easier division, and the thing is, I don't think the Phillies lineup is an elite lineup anymore. If you look at that, Ryan Howard just had an off year last year. He was hurt. Ryan Howard will be back. Chase Utley might be done forever. I mean, this guy can't stay healthy, and a lot of people think he's breaking down. Jimmy Rollins, he might have a nice season in his contract year, but he's never going to be what he was. You got Raul Ibanez, 40-some years old in the outfield. You got huge question marks in right field. For the Yankees, I mean, Cano obviously had a tremendous season last year. I think he'll have another very good season. I'm not sure he'll touch what he did last year. If you look at A-Rod, I mean, obviously he's going to put up the numbers, but they're not worth $27 million. Jeter's sort of breaking down. Well, not breaking down, but his hitting skills are not what they were. And I think Curtis Granderson's very underrated. The Yankees have potential. I think a lot depends what Jesus Montero does. I think the Red Sox probably have the best lineup out of those three teams. Adding Gonzalez in his prime, adding Carl Crawford. If Ellsbury and Pedroia can stay healthy and Big Pappy can put it together for one more season, that's a scary team.
Yes, I agree with you totally. I think the Red Sox, if the pitching, that's the big question mark with them. If the pitching could stay healthy, then that team is a definite World Series contender.